Hey everybody, Laura here, welcome back to another video. Today we are trying out Dragonkin the Banished. Thank you to Dead Good Media, Dead Good PR for the key for this one. This game is from Echo Software and Nacon. The game is in early access, so do expect sort of like, bugs and stuff. Some of the content is limited, but I understand that they are going to be adding stuff in over time. Full disclosure, I did play the demo a couple of weeks ago, and it was really fun. It was really good. The only reason I've not released the footage of the demo is because on that day I got given a key for the full game, so I thought we would jump into the full game instead. Now, from what I've seen in the demo, I'm expecting some good things. The only issue is I first started the game up and there is a prologue, and it immediately jumped into the prologue, so when I went to skip it so that I could get to the menu so that we could chat, I thought there would be an option to then go back to the prologue, and don't necessarily think that there is. So what I might do is I might use some of the demo footage where I played the prologue and stick that in here, and then we will jump into the main game. It's saying I'm skipping a couple of frames and stuff, and it has made my PC sound a little bit like a jet engine, but I think it's stabling out now, so we should be okay. Just the initial thing, I think.
When time first began, the Eternal gave life to powerful beings of light, the Drakeels. But as misfortune would have it, the power given to these creatures awoke in them only a boundless pride and an inexhaustible thirst for dominion. Shaken by this betrayal, the Eternal banished them to the deepest abyss of Dracomundus. It was there, in the depths of the earth, that they twisted into the monstrosities that we know today.
So it was our fault they turned into dragons then.
Alas, possessed more than ever by hate and vanity, the Banished refused to admit themselves defeated. Through their voices, they persisted in corrupting humanity. Through their blood, they defined the land we call our home. From that moment on, mankind would live in fear. Fear that one of the Dragon Lords, the most powerful of the Banished, would one day return.
I want to see the dragons, there we go.
With the support of his Dragonkin, Saw Ichnog succeeded in escaping from his subterranean prison.
Really bad that I'm rooting for the dragons here.
Guided by the light, rose up and vowed to push him back. Soldiers of the Order, righteous and faithful to the Eternal, who suffered body and soul after coming into contact with draconic corruption. Rare were those who remained impervious to the depraved whispers of the dragons on the outskirts of this gaping breach. One such person was Godefroy of Clairval, Grand Knight of the Order of the
He looks cool. That's some cool armor he's wearing. I get to play? Is you? Do, okay. This looks really pretty though.
It was here, at this wound between worlds, that the corruption was most evident. One by one, haunted by the whispers from below, the people succumbed to madness. Draconic blood sullied the earth and corrupted the creatures that trod upon it.
Like, honestly, that move is so good. So you got... What? I got flamethrower.
Pitiful in their wretchedness and too weak to resist the command.
So, oh wait, and I can press spacebar to dodge as well. It's exactly like Diablo. Diablo was one of those games that I played and just like really enjoyed it while I was playing it, but going back to it was just too... It was just too much for me. Can I go this way? No. Oh, gates.
Thus enslaved, they were twisted into ghastly monsters, mockeries, Dragonkin.
Oh, you look big. Haha. So like, I think I need to check this stuff, but I'm pretty sure that like we're playing the prologue, but I've got a feeling like maybe we're quite a high level character because if we start like this, we are strong.
Men, women, children, animals. For as many slaves as there were devoted to their cruel masters, just as many grotesque monsters blindly obeyed any order given to them by their dragon lord.
Interesting that fire kills them when they're like fire beasties, really. Oh, look at that though. Carnage! I love this. I love it. The game that I could spend hours playing. Oh god though, that's a big beastie. Ah, it's a dead beastie, it's fine. No match for me. I'm not even like bothering to dodge, I'm so strong. Wow, there's a lot of them here. That move is just... it's perfect. Now, I know we won't necessarily see like the loot and stuff like that as much as like we would in the real game, but it would be nice to see some drops from some of the enemies, I guess.
Only the most righteous of souls, guided and supported by the Eternal, were able to resist the corrupting call that led the living to damnation.
More this way? Okay. I don't want to miss things, which I probably will, because you all know what I'm like. I am not very observant. If something looks pretty and plays well, that's my... Oh. What are you? Minor Dragon of Erdonar. Even like just my attack's pretty good though. That is where it's at though. I'm really terrible at aiming in games like this. I don't know why. Because I think it's because I don't pay attention.
A few brave souls founded an alliance to carve the first breach into draconic defenses.
Hello?
Here, the Dragonkin's power was strong. It fused our world with that of the Banished. Godefroy of Clairval heroically broke through and shattered their defense barriers.
That looks really pretty.
This act of bravery, a feat of the righteous alliance of men, allowed me to lend aid to the Knights of the Order of the Eternal.
Me? Who is me, narrator?
Me, Almantir,
Whoa, you're cool.
Grand Oracle of Pytho Durkan, Dragon Blood, a human altered but not consumed by the draconic blood that flows through my veins.
Well, I do feel like she's gonna be my favourite character.
And I have powers given to us by the dragon, but our souls remain our own.
Oh. Okay. I get to play as a new character, so we have... Oh, okay. Not Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's... That one kind of goes out. That kind of teleports me. Lightning strikes and explosion. Okay.
Neither Dragonkin nor entirely humans, and afforded extraordinary abilities by our forebears.
I feel like my attacks are slower. I feel like they're slower than Quadroy. I've forgotten his name already. Yeah, I think they're slower to regen, and I don't seem to have as much mana, which is kind of upsetting. And I don't seem to have just a physical attack either, which is probably gonna lead me into difficulty.
These few drops of draconic blood connected our thoughts to those of the dragons.
Ah. Come on, regen my mana! Regen my mana!
Struck by fleeting visions, we saw glimpses into their deeds and understanding of the feelings that drove them.
This is fine. I think I prefer him, actually. Just... And it's a shame, I don't want to say that. She looks badass.
We soon learned that we were at the mercy of their whispers. The voices threatened to consume us, with no hope of salvation.
Like, she does. She looks badass, but I feel like she's not my fighting style. Can we please attack? There we go. What's this? What is that? What did that just do? Oh, I just did. That's so cool. Like, I kind of feel like I've never played WoW. In my entire life, I've never really even watched anybody play WoW. So like, I don't know what I'm talking about when stuff like this. But like, I kind of feel like the way I feel when I play some of these games is the way that it must have felt to like play WoW for the first time. Like, just the sheer amount of enemies on screen at once and stuff like that. Like, I just think it's so cool. Maybe it should have waited a teeny tiny bit before starting that battle. Oh, yes. That's so satisfying. I'm really bad at watching my mana. I just want to attack things, really, is what I'm saying. I just want to cause chaos.
Closer to the breach made by Sir Ichnog, Godefroy, fighting fire with fire, confronted the draconic hordes. I battled by his side, but my strategy was less direct.
Okay, and then we have another person, I guess, that's going to join us.
My draconic power allowed me to open up a passageway for the men of Nurogard, all of them prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice to save what remained of humanity.
That's so cool.
Once this invisible barrier had been breached, they knew that their lives would hang by mere threads. But these warriors from the north cared little for the uncertainties of our plan. A hero's death in the heat of battle with their enemy was the greatest honor that could befall them. Led by the pale dragon blood Harold Truelson, the barbarian fleet had but one objective: to lure the enemy into the open sea and leave the path to the breach vulnerable. If a single vessel reached the coast, then this sacrifice would not have been for naught. Harold Truelson reached the hostile shore and avenged those fallen from the Toriel clan.
Alright. I get to swing 2 hammers. I am happy. Let me just check. Steel Sweep, Savage Whirlwind, Wings of Ice, Survivor's Spirit. Wait, Survivor's. Restores HP. Grants type. Okay, so I don't want that one, really. Shatters the terrain in front. Okay, so. Yeah. 2 is for like emergencies.
Barbarians of Nuragard feared neither pain nor death, and they welcomed violence as they might an old and familiar friend. Truelson knew this friend better than most. His existence thus far had been one of suffering, of hardening his resolve, and of preparing to endure the worst of torments, without losing the one thing of value every warrior of his clan.
Oh, that was press a different button.
Soul. While the Knights of the Order of the Eternal had always been forbidden from making use of dragon's blood, the warriors from the north, staying true to their values, had taken this risk. A select few, highly trained clansmen, risking their lives in the process, had successfully imbibed the pale dragon's blood without succumbing to the corrupting vices. Among them was Truelson. To become a dragon blood barbarian, he paid the ultimate price and cast away a portion of his humanity. In exchange, he received draconic powers that he put to use for the Toriel clan.
I feel like it was worth it.
And humanity at large. And even if all others, from Montesky to Nuragard, recognized the courage and sacrifice of these brave warriors, there was not one that did not also regard them.
Get back you. Oh, you're dead.
While there could be no doubt of their loyalty to Toriel, defender of the Eternal, their bodies, defiled by the dragon as they were, drove the rest of mankind to reject them. Truelson, for his part, cared little for his appearance. What did this matter?
It's like me.
As long as his soul remained intact.
Oh, I'm not that fussed about my soul remaining intact though. I remember when I first got the horns that I wear in my headset, and someone came in and was like, oh my god, you need to find God. And it's like, are you okay? Like, I would never go up to someone. I would never do it because I'm not religious, but yeah, I just never got something. Just like, the way you dress, I don't like it. And that somehow implies something about your existence. Like, I don't get it. People are weird. I like this guy. He feels slower than the first guy that we fought as. But he does have 2 big massive hammers that look a little bit like Mjolnir. So I guess that's why. But can't complain with him as a whole. Like he's hitting hard, and that's what I'm wanting. Like these types of games, they're games that I can play for hours. Like literally, I think I've played Diablo for just like 12 hours straight at one point, and like. But the minute I stop playing, oh god, the minute I stop playing, I forget anything about the game, in the sense that I don't know where I am, so when I come back to it, I get really confused. I get confused as to what I'm doing, and yeah, I really struggle to get back into them after not playing it for like just a tiny amount of time. So like I don't actually think I've finished a game like this for that reason. Let's just have a heal.
The pale dragon blood had achieved his goal. The Alliance's plan, as unlikely as it was to succeed, could run its course.
Hello. Oh. Smart.
The barbarian waited for the signal that would tell him where to carve a bloody path through enemy defenses and lure the dragons far away from the breach.
Oh, it's like a chocobo.
Girati nomads, every bit as proud and as fearless as the warriors
It's a
from the
featherless
north,
chocobo.
joined the alliance of men to help push back Saw Iknog, the Crimson Dragon. Sitting astride their draconic hybrids, these tracker archers faced the dragons steadfastly and seemingly without fear. Not one would allow the enemy to make easy prey of them.
Okay.
Hides, wings, teeth bland. For the Kongarati, each draconic monstrosity was not only a threat, but also a quarry from which they could gain valuable resources.
That's cool. So my understanding is this particular character.
Had begged and prayed for divine salvation, these nomads made full use of anything the earth and providence offered them in order to survive.
Yeah, my understanding is this particular character isn't actually available in early access phase 1.
Shades of black and white. Of all those who made up their number, she was the first to recognize the value of this eternal light. She rejected neither the ancestral traditions nor the tracking of the Dragonkin, who had made it possible for the Kongarat to excel in the arts of potions, alchemy, poisons, and draconic hybridization. How long would her people be able to continue traveling freely if the corruption were to poison the entire world? It was for this reason that she joined the Alliance of Men.
Okay, right. So I got that heals me. Ooh, it creates toxic damage. Physical. And make arrows rain. Okay. Let's make it rain. Is everybody here seen Rain of Fire? I'm firing, but there's no enemies. What was it? Because I remember watching it when I was younger, and I don't remember much about it. I just remember liking it. Should have got like Matthew McConaughey in it or something. Okay, so like making it rain isn't actually possible often, which is kind of sad because like, excuse me, it was fun. Oh, we've got some throat singing happening in the background. I don't know if this is new or if it's been happening the entire time and I haven't noticed.
If the legends are to be believed, this scale had been pried from the hide of one of the Drakeels in the heat of battle, back when these beams of light had pushed back the banished dragon lords that ventured too close to the surface. Each champion had one, and the power of their light would be needed to push Saw Iknog back into the shadows.
Yeah, I'm not the best at aiming this. Oh god, I don't know how I managed to release so many rainy arrows, but haha. I'm unsure where I'm going. Like, I'm guessing there might be a map, maybe, in the real game. So this character seems to have the least HP out of everyone we've played so far. Oh, another
It
cutscene.
was up to Eula, armed with her scale of light, to cast the invocation. She would then know whether she had been right to put her trust in the Order and in joining the Alliance. The power of the light was like nothing ever seen before. We heard the Dragon Lord howl into our minds, racked with pain and rage.
Look at him. Oh.
So close to the Dracomundus, our souls suffered as from 1,000 deaths, but we held fast to our positions.
I'm guessing we don't do it, because if we manage to do it, then there wouldn't be more. Right. Or is that just my brain thinking that?
Inch by inch, the divine light pushed the corruption back.
Ah, get back in there, you.
And it was thus that the banished lord saw Ignog disappeared once more into the shadows, where he would suffer eternal retribution.
I think we won.
Once calm fell, we were all that was left, the sole witnesses to the feat accomplished by the Alliance of Men. But more than ever, we knew that the taint of draconic depravity still festered in the depths of the abyss, impatient to break free once more. Thus, from the union of men and their allies that stood together in the face of the draconic threat, an elite corps was established within the Order of the Eternal, the Dragon Hunters.
This sounds like it's going to be a TV show. Like, I love this. Alright, is that the prologue done, I'm guessing? I meant to actually create a character, but yeah. Okay, so I can be a knight. I can be an oracle. I can be a barbarian. Look at this guy. And I think this is an archer. Now, I'm sure you do get to play as the archer in the prologue, or you did in the demo anyway, but they're not available on release of early access. It is something that's coming soon. So I think we're going to go as a knight.
Who knows? Perhaps the heroes that the Alliance of Men has been waiting for will be found among this unit's latest recruits.
Right. Hello. Hi.
Finally, the trail picks up here, and the tracks are still fresh. We must be close.
They must think us far behind. As if they could think we'd let them go after they killed one of our own.
We'll avenge your brother, Yorn. Have no fear about that. Apprentice, stay close to us and watch your back.
I'm an
Don't let
apprentice.
any
I don't want to
Dragonkin
be an
get the drop on.
apprentice.
There they are. Nicely done, Song Khan.
They seem to have gathered here.
That's why my brother was unable to get away.
Okay, so we have
He
a
was
party.
ambushed.
This is new, but probably for the best, because I am not very good at these games. You're quite powered in the prologue, and then
The Dragonkin and the plains are not usually so organized.
we're clearly not.
Setting ambushes, laying traps. Something must surely have changed.
Then it's up to
Oops.
us.
Yeah, obviously when you start a new game, you're not as overpowered. We only have one move, which it seems to be doing all right, to be fair, but. I am just using keyboard and mouse. You can see my pointer on the screen. You will also notice that a lot of the time I'm not got my mouse in the right place. You'll see from the prologue footage that that's something that I struggled with a fair amount. These aren't the types of games that I usually play, but I actually, when I do play them, I really enjoy them. So like, maybe it is something I want to play more of. You know? I think it looks great. It definitely looks gorgeous. I feel like the... Oh wait, I can use the I key. Okay. Oh, I've also got a new attack as well, just down here I've noticed. The physical damage in all directions, that sounds good. Where is... What did I just pick up? Oh, I automatically equipped it because I didn't have it. Excellent, cool. Okay, and then we have this. You can manage your skills and stuff. It looks quite complicated. The Ancestral Grid is where you can manage your skills. It's here you can place fragments you've obtained in order to equip skills. Fragments are a loot item that can be obtained by eliminating enemies or found in chests. The hexagons that make these up may be one of the following types: character skills, modifiers, or warbling skills. Each fragment is randomly generated with multiple sizes and shapes where possible. Prepare active skills. When a fragment containing a character skill is placed in your Ancestral Grid, the grid automatically added to your actions bar. Okay. Your skill modifiers, wormling skills. And then we can look at compatibility and symbiosis. Okay. That seems very complex for me. How do I make these go away? Oh, where did everybody go? Oh, they're here. Damn, I thought they left me. Wait. To talk. There we go.
It's a Dragonkin idol, and the ground, it's soaked in dragon's blood. Astria, what could this mean?
It's a place of worship.
Take cover! Dragonkin! They've come to defend their sanctuary!
So like, the reason this game appealed to me as much as it did is not because of the type of game it is. It was more that, oh, that's a cool move. It was more that it had dragons in it. Like, I am a sucker for dragons. Like, dragon media of any kind, whether they're good or bad, it doesn't bother me a jot. Like, I just like that kind of media. Who's... Why am I... Oh, I'm healing. Okay, I thought I was getting hurt there. Hello?
Is anyone hurt? Sonkan? Apprentice?
Oh, I can level up.
We're fine. Somehow.
The way the corrupted reacted to our presence proves it. Whatever we discovered is deathly important.
We've discovered a new kind of Dragonkin. Foul. Toxic. With amphibian mutations. It's like no enemy we've ever encountered before. Astria, you're the expert in draconic rites. Do you have any idea where they could have come from?
All signs point to a ritual of corruption. And from the sheer amount of blood spilled here, we can assume they have enslaved a host of victims.
Wait a moment. Their poison seems... similar. Like mine. The statue is crafted from black willow. It must be from the Jaxaris swamp. My clan's caravans used to stop for supplies there, before passing through your lands.
Is that where we're going?
So far from here. Could the Dragonkin have carried this idol all the way across the plains?
There would have to be countless adepts among their number if so. We must warn the Council of Montesky without delay.
Alright. Okay, let's see if we can level up first. Tributes page lets you see your passive skills as well as innate stat bonuses. Each time you level up, you'll receive a tribute points. Tribute point grants specific stat bonuses. Okay. So, wait. Attack and armor. Maximum HP, armor piercing, armor and block damage. Okay, so we're gonna put up our attack and our maximum HP. Wait, how many? I've got 4 points? Okay. Okay. I could have went like... Does that save it if I just close that? Yeah, it does. Alright, cool. Right, let's keep going. Where are we going? But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying there. It's been a tiring day. Shouldn't have been because I've barely done anything, but
The Dragonkin really have
just had
crossed
lunch.
the plains solely to abduct followers? Are you certain, Sonkin? Was it really Black Willow Wood?
I am a Kongarati dragon. I would never mistake a plant. This statue is from Jaxara. There's no doubt in my mind.
You're right. Every soul in Jaxara may already be twisted into their service.
I feel like we are a bunch of badasses.
On Multisky.
No, okay, wait, yeah, can we pet the cow though? Because I feel like that's really important to know. Can we pet the cow? We cannot pet the cow. That's sad. Hex fragment. Another ancestral fragment. I don't really understand the hex board thing. Like, I don't, I feel like they just get placed, maybe. Wait, now, what's this? Greater area of effect. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like I am well versed in stuff like that, I guess. Okay, so you need to hold down for the flamethrower.
Over here. Let's follow the path back to Montesky.
Okay. Yeah, I think the game looks beautiful. And I feel like, see, when I don't want to play like really, really hardcore, like Souls-like game, for example, or
There's not a moment to lose.
anything like that. Yeah, I feel like these games are really good because like you don't really have to
We need to convince
hold
the
the
council to
controller.
send us
You
on a
can just
mission
use your
to
mouse to
Jaxara.
move.
If we allow this cult to spread even further outside our walls, the citizens will starve.
Given the scale of this invasion, it should not be difficult to win the councilors over. They'll surely decide to attack in force.
Perhaps it would be best to learn more about our enemy before rushing in. If we are to root out a cult of this size,
Astrea seems clever.
we need to avoid making any hasty decisions.
Sounds
There would be one way to learn more about these creatures. A reconnaissance mission. If we send a small group, they may go unnoticed. A few skilled soldiers need only enter their lands and target their sanctuaries and camps.
why do I feel like that's going to be us?
See how they respond.
Wait a moment. You're suggesting we all take part in this operation?
Of course. I'm not going to be risking my skin on my own.
These Dragonkin have already killed one of our group. It would be madness for all 5 of us to offer our necks to their blades. Only 4 of us are fit to breach enemy lands. 5 if you include the apprentice.
Yeah,
Let's not take the risk of us all throwing ourselves into the lion's den.
I think we should include the apprentice. I'm alright.
Suggesting so calm. Facing this cult down with a party of 2 to 1,000?
Whether we're 2 or 5, we have no chance of eliminating all the corrupted. But their orders are delivered by a leader. If we were to cut off the serpent's head, so to speak, let's work with a group of 2. Make use of the element of surprise and rid ourselves of them before reinforcements arrive.
I wonder whether I wouldn't prefer a good old-fashioned melee instead.
So be it. The apprentice will accompany Sonkan while we protect the borderlands around the Alliance.
I love
The
how
apprentice will gain a bit of experience in the company of a tracker. All that leaves is the accolade, and to make him a dragon hunter officially.
Why worry about the formalities, Elric? Just give him the scale of light already. Let's not hang about on ceremony.
These pledges may mean nothing to you, Nomad, But may I remind you that we are in Montesky, capital of the Order of the Eternal. And it is this order that, if I may say so, leads the Alliance, welcomed you into the city, and protects the scales of light.
This.
We have made enough compromises as it is.
What's this?
So, your custom should be respected.
Definitely
to
the
the
map.
detriment of our own?
Be reasonable, Tracker. Need I remind you that your caravans would no longer exist had we not closed the last gates
storage.
of the Eternal? If we had truly wanted to be rid of your traditions, it would have happened long ago. You were able to profit through trade after taking neither side during the war that turned so many men against one another. Now that we are allies, why persist?
Those
with
sound
this
like
way of
allies,
life
let's be honest.
when you could simply travel by gate? Sooner or later, Tracker, your people will need to change their ways.
And who are you to dictate how our ways should change?
That's enough, both of you. The war of men is ended.
Why are you
Do
still
not
arguing?
The dragons are the true enemy here.
Ooh. I'm stuck on the gate. Okay. Let's see how far we can get. I don't know how long this part is. Again, like how I'm sure I read somewhere that early access is about 6 hours or something, but I might be wrong. I will put it up on the screen. Just in case I am wrong.
Number more than ever, and they are rapidly.
Please forgive this intrusion, councillors. Alas, Grand Tracker, I fear I do not bring the news you are hoping for.
Speak, Hunter.
As you ordered, we found the Dragonkin that killed one of our own. In doing so, we discovered an ascendant cult, one which swells in number.
They are practicing corruption rituals in the plains around Montesky. According to Sankan, the idols they are using are from Jaxara, and the ground there was drenched in dragon's blood. I fear that their intentions have been made all too clear.
They have come to desecrate the plains? This close to Montesky? How have they been able to escape our notice for so long? We will need to act before they are able to launch an assault.
With your permission, Counselor, allow me to conduct a reconnaissance mission into enemy territory together with the apprentice. I know these lands well, since the
I feel like this isn't a job for me. Apprentice, I mean.
2 hunters against an army of adepts? You cannot be serious.
That sounds a little bit ridiculous, let's be honest.
The Dragonkin have flooded the plains, de Clerval, and redoubled their assaults against my clan. This hunter strategy would allow us to combat them on several fronts.
This is so. Allow Suncan and the apprentice to gather information at least. I will oversee them. And if there is need for it, we will call them back. I suggest we put our trust in our hunters, Auspex.
If I'm an apprentice, I wouldn't be trusting me.
And what of the apprentice?
He is ready, Auspex.
Then your plan will have my support. High Priest Cornelis, proceed with the accolade.
Kneel, apprentice. Today, before the Eternal,
Look at me.
you commit to our fight against the dragons until they draw their last breath, to hunting those who serve them, to sealing the breaches to their vile prison of Dracomundus forevermore, to ridding humanity of their corruption. As a token of your sacrifice, please take this scale of light. It is a relic of Muriel, the Drakiel who, long ago, managed to banish these ungodly creatures together with the Eternal. It will protect you from the corrupting influence
Thank
of
you.
their voices.
Appreciated. You mean
Today,
I didn't
it will
have
make
anything like
you
that
a
until now?
protector of humanity, a blade of the Eternal, a hunter of dragons. Arise, hunter. Non Draco sit mihi dukes. Let not the dragon guide me.
Talk to the Grand Tracker Eula? There we go. Yeah.
Come and find me at the jail before leaving Montesky.
The jail.
Since Suncan and yourself will be on your own in the Jaxara swamp, We are prepared to offer you our support.
Thanks.
The Grand Tracker and I have pooled the Order's resources and Kongirat's expertise to give you a decisive advantage. To meet the dragon's strength with our own, we have raised the first tame wormling.
And we have taught it how to fight alongside hunters.
Get my
It will
own
make for a
dragon.
fearsome ally.
Grand Tracker, be reasonable. Nobody has ever been able to tame a dragon. This creature is dangerous.
You are right, to a point. Raising it was not enough. To control these beasts of draconic perversion, we needed to purify and subject them to the power of the light. We used blessed seals to do just that. It is not their chains that keep them subjugated, Tracker, but rather our faith in the eternal.
Yeah, sure.
This wormling will accompany the new hunter. Your first mission promises to be a challenging one, and I am in no hurry to be called for a new accolade anytime soon. Innovation is one of the core values of our clan, Sun Can. I wager your opinion will change once you've seen this creature at work.
With all respect, Grand Tracker, I highly doubt it.
Right. Leave the council room. Council room does look really cool. I like how it changes to a claw. The cursor, I mean. Oh, I can't get out the gardens. I'm stuck. Okay, I don't know quite where we're going. Go in front of the jails. I'm not entirely sure why that's flashing at me. Do I have more points that I don't know about? No. I don't know why it's flashing at me. Yeah, let's go to the jails.
Follow me.
I'll be waiting for you here.
Okay. Where are we going? I get my own dragon now? Hello? Choose which wormling will accompany you in your adventure. The choice is not permanent. The wormling you chose does not suit you. Return to the watchman at the jail to choose another. Okay, so we've got... Using this wormling, you'll be able to use ice picks. Ice projectiles straight ahead. Fire. While inflicting damage, the wormling has a chance of propelling a large explosive projectile. While inflicting damage, the wormling has a chance of poisoning the target. Upon activation, the wormling causes lightning to strike at random locations. Lightning? Oh, I don't know which one. I like the look of the ice one. I think poison and lightning is probably more useful, maybe? I think, well, these ones are well inflicting damage. Let's go with fire. You have obtained your wormling partner. It will accompany you and fight by your side while earning its own experience to level up in the same way as your character does. Use the G key, open the wormling menu, and find out more. Skills can be assigned to a character skill via the ancestral grid. Switch out the wormling from the city jail. Wormling page lets you see the passive skills. Don't have any armor. Get armor for it. That's cool. I have a dragon. Best game ever. Can we pet the dragon? No. Okay, maybe not the best game ever. I do like being able to pet the animals. Wait. Didn't realise that she wanted. I just stole a dragon and left.
This wormling will add its power to your attacks. Now, Hunter, let us rid ourselves of the cult that is poisoning the Jaxara swamp.
Oops. Okay. Now I can leave.
Keep an eye on your wormling. I don't like to see the Order getting involved in the clan's research. I often adventured in the Jaxara swamp, and I believe I know a village there where we can begin our search. Keep your scale close. The dragon's whispers are louder here, in Dragonkin territory.
R key to exit. Wow, okay. Okay. It seems slightly overwhelming for me, but I can fast travel, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna sneeze. I do like fast travel in games. I also like the fact that there's like a city management aspect to this. I don't know if it's something that I would ever get really involved in, but it's still pretty cool. I like little innovative things like that.
We must remain vigilant. This part of the plains has not been cleared. No doubt it will be infested with Dragonkin.
Yep.
We'll have to fight our way through here. Marauders have taken the village.
This is fine. This is fine. How do I make my dragon attack though? What buttons is that? Is that I do not know. I just want to fight things like... I'm not... Oh wait, we have to go back this way. I keep missing things, probably. Okay, so the wormling is doing stuff. This. Oh? What are these? What's this? What does that do? Oh, that's cool. We can get him to scout for us. That's pretty sweet.
The farm to the east is being attacked. I beg of you.
Looters?
Yes, but they're not alone. They have monstrous creatures with them.
Dragonkin. They likely corrupted the Marauders, catching them unawares while they were looting abandoned settlements.
We were helping the priest restore the old stone gateway near the farm when they appeared out of nowhere.
We'll head over there and help him. Now flee. Head for Montesky. Hells. I recognize this cursed priest.
Okay,
It's just
farm at least.
Cornelius' right-hand man, and the only civilian to possess a scale of light. Yorn's brother was killed while protecting this undeserving underling. We always found him holed up in the most sinister of places, studying Dragonkin spells for the Meridians.
That thing where you just do like an area of effect attack is so dang cool. Like, I like it a lot. I'm sure one of the characters in the demo had it as well, and it was good. I can hear people shouting and screaming.
To me, hunters! These villains have brought the Dragonkin upon us.
It's fine.
Jerome, where's the rest of your escort?
I gave them the order to evacuate the villagers while I did what I could to buy them some time.
You mad fool. Think yourself a dragon hunter now, do you?
Oh God, there's many.
Keep your distance.
Alright, wait, there's still an enemy? Still an enemy that's alive, apparently. No?
Thank you for helping me out of that tight spot, hunters.
What are you doing here, Jerome? Restoring a gate, or so say the villagers? Don't tell me it's a gate of the Eternal.
Well, in truth, follow me and you'll understand.
Sounds ominous. Definitely looks like an enemy. What the fuck is that?
So, will you tell us what's going on?
The Dragonkin cast some manner of spell upon this gate. Nobody knows precisely what they intended to do. But Meridius Cornelis is afraid they may yet put it to twisted
It
purpose.
definitely looks like there's a twisted purpose there.
The gates of the Eternal are connected to one another.
Like, I don't know about you, but thorny, weird, eerie light.
During the time of the War of Men. They were sealed when the Kongarati trackers joined the Alliance.
We need to break this spell.
Okay, how do we do that?
And to do so, we need to reopen this gate and reconnect it to the city using a scale of light. That's why I was dispatched here.
I don't believe a word. The Council could never have approved this decision. Grand Tracker Eula would have opposed it.
And yet I truly did receive such orders, Tracker. We cannot leave the gate at the mercy of our enemies. To rid ourselves of this spell, we will need to channel divine energy to re-establish its connection. Then, the Dragonkin will no longer be able to approach it.
I don't like this. The decision would have come from the Council. I suggest we look for another solution.
The Dragonkin have likely already corrupted other gates hunters. Time is not on our side. I will explain our present situation to the Council personally. For now, it should be enough to use your scale of light to break the spell. This gate should then immediately link up with its twin in Montesky.
Okay.
Oh, magnificent.
Oh, that was easy. That was easy. I thought we were gonna have to fight stuff.
I will return to Montesky and inform the Council. If you discover any other corrupted gates, do not allow the Dragonkin to get close to them. Good hunting, both of you. And may the dragon never tempt you.
The dragon would definitely tempt me.
Well, Alaric, have we made enough compromises now? Let us set off again. We have a cult and its adepts to dispose of.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, bandits. Oh. What are these corrupted cattle? Sure they're not that corrupted. They just have like wings and that. That's not... That's fine. Right? Hello. I like how the corrupted bandits don't get wings. Just the cows. Where's my buddy? It's like... Is it just me that's fighting? I have a dragon buddy, that's all that matters. I wonder if the cows taste just as good. Or they're chewier. Oh lordy. God, that's a toughie. This one's a toughie. Shit. Okay. Let me just heal. From what I can remember, your heals just replenish. Like, yeah, I don't have to... You don't have to pick them up or anything like that. Like, they just cool down and you can use them. Which I actually kind of like, because it's... Sometimes it's just hard balancing every single resource. Road to Jaskara. I like the names of the places in this.
We've crossed the frontier. If we were to remove our scale of light now, we risk falling prey to the dragon's whispers and the corruption that their words sow.
Oh, my little dragon doesn't turn on
sign
me.
of combat. The people living here must have abandoned their homes.
8 points.
we're definitely heading in the right direction.
Over here.
Okay. Yep. Let's make ourselves strong. What's this? What? What's this on the map? Like, yeah, it's like it's enemies or something, but it must just be map textures. Hello, sir.
You're dragon hunters, aren't you? By the Eternal, please spare me.
You've drunk dragon's blood.
I don't know. It's been weeks since Dragonkin corrupted our water. Some of us have surrendered to it already. I hear their voices. Those of the Dragonkin. That of the dragon. Oh, they're in my head. Save me.
I think we're gonna have to kill him.
Make them stop. I beg of you.
You can hear not only the voice of dragons, but also those of Dragonkin?
I hear them all, I tell you. The adepts and the hostages they took from Nemistria. They'll never be silenced. Never. Always the same words again and again. And the prisoners. Oh, the prisoners. And their constant attempts to break their spirits, to corrupt them, just like us.
You claim to always hear the voices of the Dragonkin. Have you overheard where they're keeping their hostages?
I hear them, but I refuse to listen. I don't want to lose my mind.
I'm afraid it's too late. There's
Oh shit, we're gonna kill you anyway.
You're lost already. But even so, you can help the others to escape your fate.
Am I going to die?
Yes.
I will stay by your side. I will help you. As for the rest, don't forget those people that are dear to you.
You're right. I want to give them a chance.
We still know almost nothing about these Dragonkin. Where have they come from? What powers does their blood impart? Whose orders are they following? I'll watch over this poor soul and try to find out where the hostages are being held.
Okay.
As for you, see if you can gather a node, an egg, some corrupted flesh, anything the Grand Tracker may be able to study. We know little of the effects of Viridian Dragon's blood, and these corrupted appear to have gorged themselves on it.
Right. And we'll open that gate up. Hello? Are you a... You're not an enemy. Okay, I thought you were casually strolling about. Attack them, please. Like, just like that. Turn their defenses down as well. Okay. You can actually dodge in this, I just forget to. I like being a tank. But it's not great for you. Oh, didn't see that. I don't know if there's anything ever in the barrels, but I feel like it's good to check. Yeah, this is actually cool. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I don't like these. Oh, these are horrible. No thank you. I don't know if it's any better than these. Oh. Oh god, there's loads. Dear god. These are not nice swamps. Not nice swamps at all. I don't know if there's any... I don't know if there's such a thing as a nice swamp actually, now I think about it. Like... In video games, I've never met one. In movies, maybe if you think the ogre lives in a nice place. What's that? Oh no. That was creepy. What the fuck? If you return to combat, you'll suffer a penalty to your maximum health until you next return. Man! Okay. That was unfair. I didn't realise. It was gonna explode. I'm not sure where we're going here. Okay. Hi. Quest item. So use the skill right to return to the city directly with T. Oh hi, I didn't even fucking see you. Ah. No, Froggle. Oh god. So many. We are, oh god. We are playing in high settings, by the way. In case you're wondering. And I think, like, I imagine if there's too many enemies in the screen, there might be a little bit of a problem. Oh god, that's a big spill! Oh no. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I was just... I hate... I'd say it's nail there, I think. I meant to say slug. I don't like slugs. And not even a little bit. And it's weird because I don't actually mind snails in the slightest. But slugs creep me the fuck out. Okay, let's... Should we go back to the city? Like, it seemed like the game wanted me to go back to the city. Was it T? Oh, there we are. That looks kind of cool. That takes quite a while though. So yeah. Need to make sure there's no enemies around there if you do that. Yeah, I feel like this took me way longer than it should have to find this guy, but we got him now.
Happy to see that you came out the other side alive. Give me the flesh sample. I will take it to the Grand Tracker once she is finished with Meridius Cornelis.
Okay, where are you going?
I never doubted your common sense.
We have returned, Grand Tracker.
Did you complete your mission?
I did.
We identified the location of the Adepts.
I completed the mission.
These Dragonkin are capable of communicating through thought, like bees from the same hive. We took care to take a few samples before heading further into the swamp.
You've shown excellent initiative, hunters. This may well allow us to learn more about these monsters and their powers of corruption.
I'm afraid we don't have much time. A villager told us the Dragonkin have taken hostages, and he showed us where they're being held at this very moment. We must act without delay.
How were they able to tell you this?
The Dragonkin had corrupted the swamp water. The poor soul had dragon's blood already flowing through his veins. That was how we discovered the mental connection between the corrupted.
Grand Tracker, if the Dragonkin were behind the disappearances you told me about, the men you dispatched to the plains are heading straight into danger. Worse yet if the enemy can organize from a distance.
You are not wrong, High Priest. Sun Can, return to Jaxara at once. I'm tasking you with finding and freeing the hostages. Keep a low profile, do not take any unnecessary risks, and try your best to bring them back alive. As for you, set off and see if you can find my trackers. If they are still alive, you will find them in the plains close to the hamlet of Pont Noir. Once you're done, Return to the Jaxara swamp so you can assist Sun Can.
I'm guessing she's talking to me now.
Show me your map, and I'll show you where to find us.
Okay. That would be great, right? How do I fast travel? Oh, I just need to run up there. Okay, cool. Alright, I think this is where we want to be. Hi. Wait, what? Wait, I don't want to sell it. Wait, did I just sell it before? Wait, buy that back. Oh my god, I just sold. Fuck. I want that. Okay. I want this. And then you can have this. I don't get any gold. Right. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't pay any money for that. Oh, or is that's the currency? Never mind. Okay. Where am I going now? I'm very confused. I have no idea if I'm on the right track here or not. V. Oh, I can upgrade the city. Okay, we'll increase the Dark Merchant. Oh, and we can create potions. Nice. Okay. Right, so let's go back to the corrupted village, maybe? I don't really want to go back there. That's, no, I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, I definitely didn't want to do that. Holy shit. I'm confused how the map works, but something new there. Like, I can't actually read a map. But you wouldn't think it if you watch me play any video game. Hello?
We've been betrayed. The Dragonkin have destroyed the bridge.
Well,
We need to push them back, no matter what.
why were you trusting Dragonkin, I guess? This is fine. Sir. I like how when they're in their little arrow animation. Oh goodness.
Threatens to be overrun. Flee from here, Dragonkin. These lands belong to mankind.
Yeah, like they're shooting arrows and stuff, and you're like hitting them, and they don't really do anything. I think that's quite funny.
There are too many.
Fuck.
Every man for himself. Get out of here now.
I'm pretty sure we've just killed them all, but okay.
We're indebted to you, Hunter. All we expected to face off against her was marauders. It seems they've been delivering hostages to the corrupted for months. But faced with Dragonkin, we had no chance. These fanatics tried to keep a low profile up until now. Once they sensed their cover was blown, they didn't even try to hide. We'll return to Grand Trekker Eula now. May your hunt go well.
Thanks. Okay. So now we want to go to the corrupted village. You can get really like overwhelmed quickly with enemies. Even like low level enemies, they can just take you out. Email him. Shit. Okay. Let's get better at this. I'm not going to get better at it, but like I think what I normally end up doing is focusing on like health regen stuff when it comes to games like these, so that I'm not actually like while I'm getting hit loads, I'm able to like heal really quickly, and like it's just so satisfying when you're OP. Alright, hi! I arrived just in
I was only
time.
able to save a handful of prisoners. Most of the rest had already succumbed to the dragon's call. I will lead them to safety. You continue the search. If any of the hostages shows even the slightest sign of mutation, kill them without hesitation.
Okay.
There is only one outcome for those whose bodies have already been corrupted by dragon's blood. As soon as I'm done, I'll take a gate of the Eternal and join you.
Okay. It's ideal. Oh, I got lots of arrows on my screen.
Okay.
Oh.
The Dragonkin. They are up to something. They've gathered the other prisoners in the mire, perhaps 100 paces to the east, at the bottom of the platforms.
Alright. Okay, so we need to go... Okay, I thought east would be the other way, but it's fine. Right. Can we see where they are? This looks so cool. Like, I would 100% live in this village.
One of us, we are him. One of us, we are him.
Well, this doesn't sound great, does it? Oh wow, there's fucking loads! Okay. Hi. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it seems to be working. So we'll just keep doing that. Yeah, okay, cool. Did we do it? Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, slug. Okay, hi. I saved yous. I hope yous are happy about it.
Bless you, Hunter. Alas, the other prisoners did not survive. We saw their remains.
Egbert.
They suffered the same fate as Egbert.
Oh, poor Egbert.
The poor soul prayed all night in hopes of being rescued. For the love of the Eternal, get us out of here. I don't want to die.
Your scale of Miriel, Hunter. Does it give you the power to open the gates of the Eternal?
Yeah.
There's one not far from here. It is near where we were being held captive. Follow us.
Okay. You said follow us and then didn't go anywhere, so kinda confused. Alright.
Has the matter been dealt with? The Dragonkin are no more?
Oh no, Hunter, not yet. These fanatics obeyed the orders of a dragon that roamed the swamp and laid its eggs in its victims' corpses.
Nice.
Head back to Montesky. You'll be safe there.
And you? What will you do?
Fuck the panel.
We will need to destroy the eggs of the dragon in
Oh,
charge
no.
of these abominations. Only then will we be able to prevent an invasion.
The Dragonkin will do all they can to stop you. It's as though they are as one with the dragon. What one sees, all see.
I very much hope so. For now, do as I say. Take this gate and remain in Montesky until instructed otherwise. The dragon will likely fight with all its strength to protect its eggs. Do you feel up to hunting down your first trophy?
Not really.
Let us turn the Dragonkin's voices against them.
Oh,
I'd wager
shit.
the dragon
Didn't mean
will
to
know
skip
as
that.
soon as we take its treasured eggs. Once it shows itself, face it down before it can call for reinforcements. I'll come and lend you a hand as soon as I'm able to clear a path through.
You should send me, the apprentice, on a hunt for dragon eggs on my own. Like you don't want me to live. Right. Skill.
One of us. You killed one of us.
I think it's best. I think I made a dragon mad. Enter the arena? What? Wait. Enter the arena? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh shit, I need to get better at dodging, don't I? Oh, it's like the Gaping Dragon. Great Gaping Dragon was actually a dragon. Yeah, of course it was. Oh shit. Okay, how the fuck are we killing this thing? Okay. I like how there's just a flower thing to... I'm dead again! I'm dead again! Shit! Okay. I don't know if there's... I think there's a limit to how many times you can die. This has got so much HP. Okay, I'm thinking maybe like there was some action points that I had that I could have used. You know what? Let's put them all in there. Okay. I feel like I'm going to take this real slow, but I'm hoping our pal appears soon. Because, like... if we're going to do this, it's going to take me hours. I like his little animation though, that's cute. Move! Move! Okay. to like doing a couple of hits and then leaving. But holy shit, this is going to take a long time. Okay. Get. I absolutely healed and then walked into a fucking. Oh no! No! Okay, there is a maximum. I think I remembered that from the demo. Damn. Damn. That's a lot, like. Okay. I honestly do not know how this is possible. Maybe it's just I'm bad at... Okay, I'm bad, but I'm not this bad, like... Okay, let's go back to doing like a couple of hits and then... Well, we're kind of almost where I was. We got to like 18,000, so... Poison is just annoying though, eh? It's my least favourite status effect. But it makes sense, we're in the swamps. Okay. So... when do we think our fire turns up? Because... like, okay, we're now past where we were, I think, before. Okay, okay. Oh shit. Okay, I clicked off screen there. So that's what happened there. It defaults to like borderless mode, I think. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure why, I just didn't change it. This I think is now to my detriment. Okay. We can do this. Even if I need to use all of my respawns, we can do this. Less than 10k left. Less than 10k left. It's fine. So yeah, it's fine. Jesus, no! Okay. Okay, less than 6k left though. There's like no skill involved with this when I play this. Like, absolutely none. I am literally just hammering buttons. Nearly done though. Let's just keep it on. Yes! Take that. First dragon slain. And where was her friend in all of this? Absolutely nowhere. I did it all on my own. He looks cool. Dragon does look cool. Wonder if the little wormling realizes that I'm using them to kill his brethren. Probably not, I guess. Find a way out of the arena. Oh. Wow, wow. Okay. Hello? Oh. What? Oh no. That's the thing that stops the dragons listening to, like, speaking to me.
One of us.
Oh.
One of us. One of us. We are me. So, you have lost the Dragonkin scale that kept you safe from my powers. The scale from that traitor, Muriel, who preferred to remain subjugated under the yoke of the Eternal. How alone you must feel, Hunter.
It's cool.
Do you know just how many supposed heroes have already won the scale that now belongs to you? Dvalin, Atir. I wonder whether I am the only one who remembers their names. You are nothing in the eyes of the Eternal.
I want to be
Join.
with the dragons.
You will never be alone again. You will matter.
They've sold it to me already.
You will be one of us. I am Kalorang, Dragon Lord of the Jungle, and I'm dying to find you again. Your flesh and your bone.
Hunter, snap out.
Rude. Rude. Alright, okay. I think that's a really good place to stop. If you want to see more of it, like, I'm going to leave it at a cliffhanger. If you want to see more of it, then let me know in the comments and I can play some more. If you don't, that's totally fine too. It is a game that I'll probably pick up on my own anyway, just because I like these kinds of games. I find that they're really... well, easy is not the right word. Easy is definitely not the right word, but they require less precision than like a Souls-like game or something like that, so like it's good for that perspective. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up because that really helps me out, and if it's your first time here, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. We play games like this and lots of games not like this all the damn time. Like I said, I will put on the screen and stuff and maybe in the description as well, just like, you know, how much the early access is, how long it is, and what you get for your money at that point, and then if there's any updates on what they've got planned for going forward. I know there's another character you could choose, that's at least one thing. There's some more city management stuff that I noticed as we were playing, so it does look that they are doing a lot of things and have a lot of things planned. Thank you again to Dead Good Media / Dead Good PR for the key. It's very much appreciated. I love getting to play games like this from indie devs, so yeah, I appreciate that a lot, so thank you for them. But yeah, that will be it for me in this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!